Welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Annie Smiley coming back at you with another video. All right, can I hear some cheers? Woo! I've been trying to be consistent lately. I don't know if it's working. I'm literally trying my best because right now baby boy is sleeping, so I'm just filming and then trying to catch up on editing. So we'll see how it goes. So for today's video, we are going to be doing the names I love but didn't use for my kid, for my child. As you all know, I am a mother. I recently gave birth. Picking out his name truthfully was super easy because I had a list of names that I really loved and would just give to my kid. So picking out his name was super easy. It literally was the first name that came to mind, but I will share with you guys other names that were on my list that I considered briefly, and I'm not sure if I'll use it in the future. Who knows, maybe I will go back to the list and pick one out, but as of right now they are on the list of the names that I did not choose. I will be posting a name reveal pretty soon. I'm just trying to figure out like how I wanted to do it. I want it to be like creative and like unexpected, if you get what I'm saying. I don't want like the usual however they do it, but but yeah, so we're just gonna go right into the video. I have 5 names that I really love, and I will give you guys, if you see me looking down, like I said, it's my notes. I will give you guys the origin, the meaning, some notes, and like why I didn't choose that name basically. All right, so the first name on my list is Cairo. I wanted to name my kid Cairo because, give or take, because I was looking at flights to go to Egypt because I have not reached the continent of Africa at all, or Asia. That's another story for a different day. But I wanted to visit Egypt so bad, so I started looking at YouTube videos, looking up cities in Egypt, looking at just places to go and things to do in Egypt basically. So as you all know, Cairo is the capital, right? I believe it's the capital of Egypt, and just saying the name is different, it's unique, it rolls off the tongue, right? So the origin is Arabic and it's a place name. Obviously the place is Egypt. The meaning of Cairo, which literally I didn't know until like I was searching up flights, until I was pregnant, and then I went back to my list and was like, oh okay, let me look up the names and stuff like that, because I wanted a name with some meaning behind it. I didn't want just like a plain random name, right? All right, so the meaning of Cairo is victorious or the vanquisher. I'm not sure what the vanquisher means. And then the note is derived from an Arabic name, Al-Kahara. Sorry. It is the capital city of Egypt, basically. So the reason why I did not choose Cairo as my baby boy's name is because I have a friend who has a dog. Well, there's 2 reasons why I didn't pick the name. I have a friend who has a dog, and she named her dog Kylan, I believe. And his nickname is Kai, which is cute. It's a very cute nickname, right? So obviously one of the nicknames Cairo will get is Kai. So I was like, it'll be kind of like iffy when they get in the room together, obviously, because I'm around her and then she brings her dog, and then my baby will be growing up with her and her dog, basically, right? So it'll be kind of like, oh, your nickname's Kai, and then the dog's Kai. I know it's not like a big deal, but to me, I was like, nah, let me keep it separate. You know what I'm saying? So that's the number one reason. The second reason why I did not name my baby Cairo was because I gave that name to a family member just in case they have another baby. So that name would have been for the family member. But if you don't use it, maybe later on in the future I'll take the name back and use it, but who knows. Okay, so the second name I really, really love, and I didn't love it until like I kept hearing it over and over and over again, and it literally just stuck to me. Okay, so the second name is Riley. The origin of Riley is Irish English. The meaning in Irish is valiant or courageous. And then the meaning in Old English is rye cleaning. And it's a place of origin, I guess. Okay, so the number one reason why I did not choose that name as my baby boy's name is because that's my niece's name. And it'll be kind of weird to have the same name as your cousin, because eventually they'll grow up together and see each other and be like, oh, my name is Riley. Oh, my name is also Riley. But you're a girl and you're a boy. You know what I mean? So I just stayed away from that whole thing. Another thing is, like, I wasn't too hyped about naming my baby a unisex name, just because I just wanted to keep it boy name, girl name for the mix up in schools and stuff like that. But literally almost every name on my list is unisex, so it was bound to happen that my baby's name would be unisex as well. So as you know, when I do reveal his name is a unisex name. It could be used for both boys and girls. But yeah, so look how tables have turned. Like I said, never say never, because you just don't know. Okay, so number 3. The third name on my list is Liam. I just love how it just flows off the tongue. It's different. It's not really different because it's a common name. It's very general, very bland. I'm not even gonna lie. But I just love that name so much. Okay, so the origin of that name is Irish. It is short for William. Obviously, if you look at the spelling of William, you'll see Liam. The meaning of the name is strong-willed warrior or protector. There's a fly in here. If you hear the buzzing, I'm so sorry. And the notes, it comes from the Germanic elements will and will as in desire, helm as in helmet, protector. So yes, and it is a common name, like literally the most, probably number 1 on America's most common name or something like that. Or if it's not number 1, it's probably like top 5. So the reason I didn't choose Liam was because that is also a name that is used in my family. That is my nephew's name. So, like I said, I don't want my baby boy to be named after his cousin, and then when they link up together, it's Liam, and you're calling out for one of them, and they don't know which one you're calling out for. So, and they'll be pretty close because they're cousins. But yeah, so that name I stayed away from. I still love the name. Maybe I'll use it as a middle name in the future. Who knows? Probably not. But sorry guys, my camera just died. Not died, but storage. Anyways, so the next name on my list is Cameron. Cameron has been on my list since I was probably in elementary school, if we're not, like, truthfully, I'm not even joking. I just fell in love with that name. I honestly don't remember where I spotted that name or got it from. Like, I honestly don't know till this day. But I do remember at one point I met a girl named Cameron, and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna name my son Cameron because that's a girl's name. That was like my view. But like that name just stuck to me. When I tell you stuck to me, it stuck to me so much that I named my car Cameron. So as you can see, the reason why my baby boy is not named Cameron is because I gave that name to my dog. But I feel like both his name and the name Cameron goes along with his middle name. Like it just flows. So I don't regret not picking Cameron. I don't know if I will use it in the future just because that's what I named my car. So, but I still love that name. Alright, so the origin of Cameron is that it's Scottish. The meaning threw me off because it's like, why? Okay, so the meaning of the name Cameron is crooked nose. Okay, so the surname, so Cameron is a Scottish surname from Gaelic, Cam, which means crooked, and then Saron, Ron means nose. So that's another reason why I didn't want to name my son Cameron, just because of the meaning. It's like, oh, hi, crooked nose. God forbid, he gets teased in school, right? So we're gonna stay away from that. But it is a unisex name. I grew to love unisex name over the years. That's why I picked the name that I picked for my son. I don't regret it. It is getting a little. I am trying to get used to it, but yeah. But like I said, his name and the middle name flows together, just like if I were to name him Cameron, Cameron would flow with his middle name as well. Okay, so the last and final name on my list is Zachary. Zachary, let me just go back to the whole story. I don't know if you guys were like fanatic Disney fans. I, as a young child watching High School Musical, I literally fell in love, like we all have, with Zac Efron. So I remember one time I was Googling his name and realized his full name is Zachary. So I was like, oh, this is kind of cute. Let me just add it to my list. It is the least name I like on my list now, just because I'm not like crazy about him anymore. So, but it is still on my list because it just is. I don't know. I just love it. It's a cute, endearing name, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, so the origin of Zachary is High School Musical. Let me stop. So the origin of Zachary is Hebrew, from Zachariah. The meaning of the name Zachary is the Lord has remembered. So it is a biblical name, which I like. I like most biblical names, not all of them, because some of them are just like out the blue. They're just out there, okay? They're just out there. So I'm not too fond of many biblical names, but I like the meaning of the name Zachary. So that's probably like why it's stuck for so long, just because of the meaning. I like names with good meanings, so that's probably why it just stayed there. So I know it is a biblical name with endearing strength and spiritual meaning, associated with faith and divine remembrance. I don't know if I'll ever use the name Zachary, but it is on my list. I will consider using Zachary and Cameron. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. So yeah, don't steal my names now, okay? Do not steal my names. Just saying. But that is all. Did I say the reason why I didn't pick this name? It just wasn't on the top of my list. Like, you know how like you say the name, you see your baby, you say the name. It wasn't there. It wasn't ringing. I haven't liked that name in a minute, and every time I look back at my list, I'm just like, it's not really there at the moment. Maybe in the future, but right now, no. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I apologize if I keep looking straight into the camera and not the little green thingy, so like it kind of looks like I'm not looking at you guys. I'm still trying to get used to it. Every time I film, it's just like not it. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos, and comment down below the names you love but didn't use. Let me know why. And if you're willing to share, let me know what names that you guys chose for your baby boy. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.